Hello, my name is Maryam and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is on relationships. So whether your concern is personal, professional, love, doesn't matter. Just place that in your mind, place it in your body, that question prior to picking your card, and that answer will navigate through whichever area of relationship you needed to work on. Card 1. So this relationship feels like it's fairly new. It feels like it has a lot of potential. It has a lot of warmth and growth, camaraderie in it right now. It feels like you're moving in the same direction. You're moving in the right direction. And this relationship has a lot of potential. It has everything that you're looking for in it. It's just going to be really important, card 1, that you are honest with who this person is. You hear what they say instead of making them out to be someone you want them to be. Really hear what they're saying. I think that if you are able to hear them, honor them, and trust them, I know those sound like kind of the basics of any relationship, whether it's love, work, or friendship, but in this situation specifically, I feel like there could be some disagreements later on, that's not what I said, well, that's what I heard you say, that's not who I am, and it'll land on you because you weren't really hearing who they were and what they were trying to say to you. Keeping this relationship open and fluid, meaning open communication, open trust on who they may change into, who you might change into. And just remembering that you love this person. And if you genuinely love someone, you really do want what's best for them, even if it doesn't include you. And I'm not saying that that's going to be the case one day. I'm saying that that thinking is what's going to get you through the hard times. Card 2. This relationship feels like it's based around money. It's based around financial gains. Not necessarily bad, but it feels very centered around that. And so there's so much potential there to make money. There's so much potential to be a strong team, to be strongly united. If you were asking this question about a personal relationship, love, then it feels really good, actually. Even though there is this dynamic of money involved, it feels like you're compatible in that respect. But for the rest of you, this feels like there's very strong financial ties in this relationship, and those financial ties are working right now. It's keeping you guys together. It's keeping you communicating. It's keeping you working well together. Those ties are really important, but they're also the ties that hold you together. So if this financial opportunity or abundance ends, then the relationship's going to end. This relationship has more to do with that and more to do with financial opportunity or success or connection than anything else. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's your intention. But if you were thinking there was more to it than that, I don't think there is. I think that that is what's tying you all together. And as long as that's there, it works. Now, hopefully, you are fully aware of that and that works for you. And if that works for you, because this is so strictly business, this is a great business partnership. This has a lot of potential financially to really grow and go really well. And you work as a good team together. Card 3. There's a lot of roots here. There's a lot of experience, a lot of water under the bridge, a lot of hard work has gone into this relationship, planting of seeds, harvesting those seeds, and just waiting and wanting and hoping for the best. And honestly, even though you've seen a lot of turmoil and you've felt a lot of turmoil and you feel like this is the end of the road, it doesn't have to be the end of the road. There's a lot more you two can do together. And as long as you two want it and are open to it, there's a lot of great things you can do together. Working well together when you are both on the same page, in the same direction, in the same path, if you will, works really well. But sometimes someone can go working over here and then the other person kind of sways and you're thinking, hey, what happened? We were on this path. That's okay. Allow yourselves to work separate for a while if you need to, and then you'll come back together. But the roots you've planted, whether this is family or professional, are really going to pay off and will really serve this relationship well. I don't feel like you should give up if that's where you're at. I feel like you should continue to work. Now, I feel like there could be situations where you're not treated fairly, respectfully, how you want to be treated. That has to be addressed. It doesn't mean the relationship has to end, but it does have to be addressed. You still need to honor you and take care of you while taking care of others. We don't neglect ourselves or others, right? But we don't compromise or let someone walk over us just because we want to be in this relationship for whatever reason. We make sure that that balance always lives there, and that's our job to do, right? It's our job to make sure we're getting what we need, how we need it, and we're communicating that effectively. But overall, I think this is something that has more life to it, and more opportunity.